This is my number 5 extended thoughts for my top 10 Disney Infinity 3.0 changes I want to see for the game. So number 5 is more playsets. Again, no surprises here at all. I think everybody universally wanted more playsets. I previously just spoke about balanced playsets, but this is specifically about quantity. Regardless of what the playsets are, I think people want more playsets released more frequently over the life of the Disney Infinity release, whatever the current release is. But the question is, it's all very well and good to want more playsets, but there's some things that need to be addressed because I guess people don't necessarily want more playsets that are crappy. So, people want everything. They want more playsets, but they want each of those playsets to be really good, really fun, really polished, and worthwhile purchasing. All difficult things to do, but I think they've started down the right road with this. We have obviously multiple developers working on different playsets, and I definitely think this is the way to go. I think this trend should continue. By now, Disney know that it's a financial success, the game, so I think they can afford to bring on more developers. And that's exactly what I would be doing if I was in that position. I'd be giving playsets to, doesn't matter how many developers, and give them a solid year to produce a 6-hour playset campaign. And then offset that so that, that the developers are finishing so that we can get a playset out perhaps once every 2 months or something like that, or a couple of playsets out every 2 months or so. I just don't think this is out of the question. But I think the key is time. You've got to give a developer time. You've got to give them let them choose the property that they want to do so that they're passionate about it. And don't put too much expectations on it. As I think a 3-hour playset is a really good sweet spot. And how good of a game could you make that all you have to do is produce a 3-hour story? I think that's a really good fun opportunity. At the end of the day, I don't know how these playsets get released. I mean, obviously, in the past we've had a playset release alongside a figure. I think that's something people like to see. Perfect example in 2.0, we had the Aladdin Jasmine 2-pack come out. That should have had a playset. There's no doubt about it. That should have been a playset that came along with those 2 characters. Instead, we end up with 2 power discs that you could already get out of boosters. So, anyways, again, I don't want to get stuck in the details, but the reality is we just want to see, or I want to see, and this has meant something for me because I'm a huge supporter of the toy box, but I just think the reality is there's been 2 audiences built. You play Disney Infinity because you like the playsets, or you play Disney Infinity because you like the toy box. Some people like both, but ultimately you spend most of your time in one or the other. And that's the audience they've built, and so they need to, if they want their game to continue to succeed, then they need to address both those audiences equally. So more playsets is certainly going to make the playset people happy, and because it's other developers, it's not going to be affecting us toy box aficionados. So that's number 5. Let me know in the comments what playsets you think have been a missed opportunity, or what playsets you think would be great to come out in future releases, probably more so in the Disney Originals and Pixar arena. And we will discuss those comments in a future episode of the Inside Infinity podcast. Thanks for watching.